What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekday Wagers live on our Weekday Wagers YouTube channel. I am your host, Daniel Greer, and with me today is Mark Gimato. Mark Wallace is joining me ever so shortly as we get on and through this show, which is jam-packed. We have some day baseball. It's all live right now. We have a soccer game to look forward to because it is Team USA versus Bosnia. I think there's like a hyphen there somewhere. I don't know what the other part is for. I know them as Bosnia, as well as getting you our plays, the daily dinger that we have here for you, as well as the other videos. There's a NRFI video out right now that I think Mark is a little sad about. What to ask him about that. And then the daily dinger video itself that's taking a life of its own because people love the dong. All right, little enough about that. But today, it is a special day because it is July 1st, but mainly because we have rolled out our memberships. And if you are a new member, which we do have a new member already, Miss Kim is here hanging out with us already. Being a member, whether you are a part of the fam, which is the only way to comment on these live shows is to be a part of the fam or a baller status member, which you get the video, which I've already put out a play right now. It is live right now, but yes, it's the first day. So a little quiet probably on the comments because everybody's having to sign up, but you can go ahead and join now, especially live, but also when we're not live, you can just go to our channel and push the join button. But let's go ahead and get to our first guy and bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Wallace. What up, man?
DG, what a day. I mean, what a day. Weekday Wagers, we now have a subscriber community, and you said that chat was going to be quiet. That chat is already filling up. Not only is Miss Kim, but we got Tony. Nonsense. They just keep piling in. You know who we don't have? Joe.
Yeah, we don't have Joe, and you know what we do have is merch. And because we do have merch, we have a member that is live from parts unknown. Robbie, he is out at the game. What up, Rob?
What up, buddies? I can't probably hear shit.
That's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. Have you drank a tall beverage today?
2 or 3 or 4.
He says 2.
Right. All right.
Shirt. You know, it's hot as hell in here. Because somebody took my jersey.
Sorry. That's the beautiful wife, the Miss Robbie Hockey. We already know Mama Hockey, but that's Miss Robbie Hockey, I guess we'll call her. We don't want to confuse the two with Mama Hockey. But Rob, let us know real quick, of all the people you've met so far, the most favorite person you met within the Early Edge crew.
Sia.
Oh,
I got a selfie with Sia.
yes. All right. Well, it is definitely beer 30. Anything else you got? We don't want to keep you here forever. Go enjoy the game. Anything you got before you get out of here?
Nah, go Cubs, I guess. Cash your tickets and let's have a blast.
All right, that is Rob hanging out, doing big things. But yes, Rob is definitely at the Cubs game, having just a blast. We thank him for just stopping in. Yes, so we do have some people that are already here. So yes, that we do have 3 members so far, and they're just piling up. And is this live? Miss Kim says yes, this is live and in color, baby. Sorry, I was probably a little late. I pushed the button and forgot to push the live button. Mark's over there laughing at me while I'm doing my intro. But yes, it is what it is. But it is a happy day, and it is definitely beer 30 here. But thank you all literally for coming and being a part of this. Nonsense already got that hat too. So if you want to go and be a part of the member, do that. But also the merch is at the bottom. And if you become a baller member, if you got some baller status there, you can go ahead and get 10% off as well. So the Dong membership is done. You only had 2 days. We are now live only for members. But Mark, let's get to something that's going on within the world. Baseball, it's hot. People are a little grouchy. Anything crazy might have happened here recently that you want to hit on?
Yeah, you know, we always look to have what we refer to as shelf life, right? We want to put out content that has a chance to kind of live and breathe. nothing is worse than some day baseball where you have the Washington Nationals not scoring in the first inning, because that was part of a leg on your 3-team NRFI parlay, as well as the full inning play. And a guy I never heard of smacks a 2-run home run in the top of the first. And just like that, womp, womp, womp. Thank you for playing. It's over. So, yeah.
That's how it happens. All right. Well, Robbie is one, just as thanks for all the new members, because this is a new day. Yes, it is. But he can't hear, so he's going to peace out. But he'll be back on Friday. But he is there having a good time. I have played some dingers in that game. But speaking of that game, let's go ahead and go look at some live day baseball, because that's what everybody wants to look at anyway. So let's look at what we have right now. It is the White Sox, Miss Kim's White Sox. That's down 3-1, the bottom 5. Anything in this game, because now Baltimore in this inning has put up the 3 runs to take the lead on just 4 hits. Anything you see in this game that might be able to target at all?
I'm trying to think. So the model had Baltimore winning this game outright. I would look at a live possible run line play, because Chicago, Baltimore's bullpen is better than their record and their stats indicate. So I would actually like them to be able to keep the White Sox off the board for the remainder of this. Maybe get to the 6th or 7th and hit that run line, and you'll get it at a decent price.
Okay, so you could go a couple different ways on that. The 2.5 run line is for Baltimore is plus 113. The other way is plus 2.5 is minus 148. It's practically, it's unplayable right now. But the total 8.5. We only have 4 runs. That would need them to get another 5 in this game. Any chance?
I don't see it. If anything, I would be playing the under, or look at the first 7.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to pull that up right now. But those are the only ways I would go. I think in this game, again, I don't trust Chicago to be able to generate enough significantly against Baltimore that I would trust them to generate the runs that we would need Chicago to kind of pitch in to get us over that line.
All right, we're gonna finish up with this last at bat here. It looks like the big meat, the polar bear, Pete Alonso is up. He's already struck out twice today, and he's already down 1-2. Who is the pitcher? Where do I see that at? Oh, here
Richards.
It is on the bottom. Richards.
Yep.
Whoever that is. Who is Richards?
They've already gone to the bullpen. No, they've already gone to the bullpen. They were
strikeout, right? No foul.
Who did they have starting this? They had Noah Schultz. Yeah, this is a bullpen game there's the strikeout.
Did he get it?
No,
that was the foul ball.
I hate this one.
I know it does look like. I wish it was a different color, right? Like give me black, orange, something.
ESPN, at least when there's 2 strikes and they foul off that third one, it goes gray.
Gray, yes.
Give me that one, because this
maybe they don't have gray. Just thought about it. Maybe they don't have the gray color. I'm kidding completely. But
look at a wild pitch.
Oh, he scored.
Yeah.
Yikes. So I wonder what you could do at this now. 3.5 is the line. The under 8.5 is plus 114. I guess that was factored into it, that number. But let's see. That's a weird. 3.5 is a lot, but I guess he walked. All right, so I guess that's how to play into it. There's no way you're getting that at plus, but now it's 9.5. The under is minus 145 on DraftKings. So, all right, so let's go ahead and move on to another game, because it looks like there are a few more games going. So we have total of 5, and they're warming up there in Chicago. Which, looking at this game before it starts, we do have. It looks like Nonsense McGee said he's got Steve Suzuki, Ian Happ, Manny Machado, and then Xander Bogaerts, all for maybe some dongs today. Any guy that you like, or anything you like in this game at all?
You know what I'm putting in right now? Oh. And this is just me going after that NRFI. I am placing the San Diego Padres, Chicago Cubs, no run first inning right here live so we can watch it happen.
Okay.
But both these teams are horrible first inning teams. I mean, horrible. Now, I will say that the yes run first inning is it's juiced to the yes run.
Okay.
So you're getting some great odds on a no run first inning. The Padres are horrible. Their first inning stats, let me pull those up right here.
So the odds I'm seeing under a run is plus 160.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's because here's why that is. Chicago has been absolutely hot in the first inning. They're batting 275 in the first inning with a 407 WOBA. They've got 14 first inning hits over the last 30 days. 14 walks and 3 home runs. The Padres, they've been able to get some hits. They're batting 268 with a 368 WOBA, but 15 hits, 13 strikeouts, 6 walks, 4 home runs. But both these pitchers, Walker Buehler and Colin Ray, have been fairly good. Colin Ray being the worst of the two in the first inning. But I'm putting that in now.
All right. Well, you can get that at plus 160. I see it on DraftKings right now, but also Nonsense McGee is saying, is there a bet for a 2-dong first inning? What I will say is I don't know what that is, but there is a home run by the Cubs at plus 380 in the first inning, a home run by the Padres standalone plays by themselves plus 380. So if you do like, because the total is 12, the weather is phenomenal for home runs. And so if you're liking that, you're going to take a flyer. A dong in the first inning would be exciting, but if we're going to go opposite of you, that's not good. So there's 3 different plus money plays to target this game. That's where a lot of our friends are today.
And this is the part of the baseball season that I absolutely hate, is when the weather starts to shift for everybody, and all of a sudden you get excellent hitting conditions. And here's why I don't, because I get asked this question all the time. Well, if you don't like it, why don't you just play the YRFI instead? Every single time I go YRFI, these guys forget how to hit the ball. So it's frustrating on both ends. I just stick to what I feel most comfortable with.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out with us. We have a big number on the show today, just so far, just starting the live audience. Whether you're watching on social media, we do stream it through me and Mark's social media. So if you're watching on that, come over to our Weekday Wagers YouTube channel. And if you want to chat, just be a part. Just go ahead and join us over on our Weekday Wagers YouTube channel. You can join for $2 a month. Chat live with us. We'll answer all the questions. Starting on July 13th, we will have a person that's going to come in. Midway through the show at the 20 minutes after the hour, he'll be here for about 20 minutes. So we'll announce who that is next Monday. But every Monday on the 13th, he'll be here. So a professional gambler. All right, let's go. That game now went to the top of the 6, so it's still 4-1. Let's go to this Cleveland, Texas game. Anything on this that you liked or saw?
Let me go back and clear out what we have on the model.
So this looks like at the bottom of the second there, we had Cleveland score the 5 runs. So it was a NRFI in that game.
Yep. And listen, Cleveland is a team that you can target almost. The odds, though, for them are getting crazy. And that's why, on these videos, there are certain teams that I would play personally. But the odds, you're just not getting the value there. Today's was a plus 122 3-team NRFI play. But in Nonsense, I feel your pain, buddy. He says he just can't get into the YRFIs or NRFIs. Anytime he does, the opposite happens. Yeah. Welcome to my world. I like the Guardians to win before the first pitch. I would look at a first 5 in this one if you can still get it.
It's in the 3rd. I don't know if you can get it first 5. Can you? Inning props?
Yeah, first 5. Minus 4.5. Wow.
Huh.
I would actually go in this one if you're going to do. No, wait a minute. All run lines. Beautiful.
All right, real quick. Let's pivot from you real quick. We do have
I just saw that.
a new friend joining us, and we're gonna give him a thumbs up. We're gonna go ahead and head to him here in a second, but it looks like we have some friends joining us. Look at the Leinenkugel.
Hi,
Just wanna
Mark.
say hello.
They're hiding your way for me. I gotta go get.
Yeah, you do need one. Yes, you do need one. All right. Well, they're just saying hello. This might be a normal bit what we're doing
Good God.
as they keep blowing us up. But that was Joe, a friend of the show, meeting up with Rob. He was definitely a lot shorter than I expected, so not a big deal. Completely joking. He'll never watch this back, so it's all good.
Or Robbie's a lot taller than I expected.
We'll see. You haven't never met him. I've now met everybody except for you.
Right.
I met Seabass. I've met many of others. So it is what it is. You haven't yet to meet a lot of the people that I met in our former show. I've met all of them, I think. I've met Coach Raphael, Mikey. I met a lot of them. So, yeah. Anyway. All right, let's move on from this game. Is there anything on this that you like before we move on?
No.
Okay.
No, I was looking at the first 5, first 7, and it's crazy. I mean, if you wanted to take a flyer, go Cleveland Guardians -5.5 at +130.
Okay. I don't have anybody in that game, but we do have Detroit and the Yankees. The Yankees, it looks like they have one hit today, and that was Ben Rice. The Tigers really McCongle, Dingler Dong. He didn't hit a home run, but he had a hit. He had a double. But McCongle had a home run that game. Is there anybody else? Toby Keith. Sorry.
Well, not as good as he once was. He was as good once as he ever was.
And he's probably courtesy of red, white, and blue, something like that.
You can get, in fact, it just moved. The Detroit Tigers was at -120 on the money line. It just went to 127 over at DraftKings. I would jump all over that. The Yankees right now offensively cannot find a rhythm. They just can't, and they keep expecting Rice and Chisholm, who is just is annoying to me. They can't get going. Grisham is another one that just cannot get consistent production out of them. Detroit, Detroit can smash, and I think that with the Yankees' offensive woes and it's moving up. It just went up to 139 now. So get on that quickly if you're going to play it.
Yeah. We're seeing here that nonsense Robbie at Random Games needs to be a weekly happening. What I will say is the Weekday Wagers budget and his job does not allow that, or we would. But if we can get more baller members at some point in life, that would be a thing. But that I don't know if we'll ever be there. But that's the high hopes.
Well, listen, we're a quasi Where's Waldo segment once a week would be kind of fun with the three of us and just show up at some random event.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we have jobs as well, so we have to be careful where we're going. And we're putting out so much content right now that we might be a little busy when it comes to football season. But that's going to be a whole thing in itself. But looking at this, I don't see anything else, and I don't want to spend too much time on it before we get to our plays. Let's go ahead and pivot from there because I don't see. Do you see anything happening in the game that you want to hit on? It looks like this the Boston game 2-0, but what were you doing?
Yeah, right there. Dude,
okay,
I got a NRFI riding on this one.
Oh, we do. All right, well, let's stay here then. We don't want to give out our plays yet, but we will here in a second. Maybe between innings. That's what we'll do. We'll watch this inning as we continue on between the innings. We'll give you our plays, and then we'll come back and finish the bottom. If Mark, hey, you have a time crunch now. Don't take my time. Actually, you know what? I'll go first.
Dude, no, mine is short and sweet and to the point today. It doesn't get any simpler for me. Not today.
All right. Well, you might be in trouble because it looks like you are about to have a walk here. So, no, we got a strike now. So I have people.
Look, it is Gavin Sheets. I don't mind them pitching around Gavin Sheets.
Why? He's not that good.
He walked. No, but he can crush it. Machado?
Yeah. All my lights just flicker because the people just show back up to they're tearing out all flooring in my house, which is phenomenal right now. So if it gets a little loud, I do apologize in advance. All right. Well, we did get a first walk in this game. Manny bomb here.
No.
I would cash mine, Mark. I wouldn't be upset with you because I would be cashing what was my number this morning? Remember, plus 280. But if you'd have played a first inning bomb plus 380, either way. But I'm liking this. Oh no, we have it out already. So I'm guessing he just got out. No, it's Fernando. Sorry, Fernando Tatis got out.
Yep. Machado's going to hit into it. He's going to hit into a double play.
2 strikes already.
Just like that. Bro, swing the bat, son.
Bruh. He's fouled them both. Give him a break. He's about to hit a dingler dong here. I have a feeling. Put it up in the air. Let it ride. He's going to like hang a curveball he's supposed to throw outside. He's going to leave it on the outside. He's just park it into the bleacher creatures.
Nope. He's going with the sinker down and away.
God, you probably don't be ahead of me. We need to watch this live. Miss Kim's usually like, somehow she's delayed. What happened?
He struck out on a foul tip.
Shut up. 2 outs.
Ew,
all right.
Come on.
Normally, Miss Kim's the one updating us.
A plus 160 live.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Even more of a reason to watch the show live. But let's who is this up to bat now? Who's
Franco?
Furman? France. Ty France?
Ty France.
All right, Ty France is here.
Tim Franco.
Yeah. Swinging strike. Bruh. That thing was so far outside. You can't see that? All right, we got
There's another one. Telling you, these teams are horrible in the first inning.
They don't wake up really well. And can you believe Machado's only hitting 189 on the season? Like, he is boom or bust. Like when
the Padres are one of those teams that offensive. They're the worst in all of baseball right now at generating runs. They just cannot get offensively going at all.
Yeah. Oh, I can see.
Yeah.
I can see. It's not been good. All right. Well, we have 2 strikes on Ty France. Let's see how he does. Looks like we got a pitch coming way outside. Hey, how do you feel about these stupid pitches? Like I know you called, what is it? The sink
ball.
Sink ball. But do you like that they're doing like sweepers and different ones? Like, I don't know if I like that.
So I think when you're looking at I think it's a good thing. I think it's annoying, but I think it's a good thing simply because you're looking at variations of pitches. And just because Colin Ray throws a curveball, which is a variation of a sweeper, or I should say a sweeper is a variation of a curveball, they're 2 different pitches. And as I have learned from Robbie, from you, when you start looking at the pitch mix and how certain batters respond to different pitches, I think it's a good thing because from a handicapping standpoint, it really helps us hone in and identify on players that we want to either target or fade. From an overall, like slider, four-seam fastball, sweeper, slider, is it a slider or is it a cutter? And how the hell do you know?
Yeah, that's the thing is or is it foul ball? Yeah, that's the thing is like it depends on their grip in a sense of what it's considered. So I think they have to tell what it is in the end. All right, did he get out?
Got it. Foul tip, strike out.
All right, so that's middle of the inning. All right, let's go to our plays, and I'm gonna go ahead and start first, so you can't delay us any further. But I'm gonna go with Jackson Chorio here. And honestly, I'm looking at this guy, and he has been on fire. I've already played him for a home run today, but he's going against a guy in Andrew Abbott, who is more of a fly ball pitcher. So I think we're going to see some crazy swings from Jackson Chourio because he is a fly ball hitter. He's also a guy who strikes out a lot. But if you look at Andrew Abbott, I had some stats that I completely just got rid of. I don't know where they are. He walks a ton of people, and especially on the right side. And so because of that, I think a lefty who struggles with the right side, I think he's going to have a problem today with Jackson Chourio because he's honestly one of the few righties on this team. I'm going to go pull up his stats real fast. Sorry, I don't, my sheet's behind me. Okay, guys, give me a second. But he's consistently walking 2.5 guys in the last 10 games per start. So if that tells you anything, he likes to walk people. I think a righty who he struggles with, one of the few righties in the lineup, I think Jackson Chourio will get a walk. So that's what we're going to play that at plus 170. All right.
Bro, you worried about me going long? Whatever. I love LA, as Randy Newman would sing. I'm taking the LA Dodgers on the run line here, -1.5 at -110. The Dodgers just keep doing what the Dodgers have been doing all season long. They've already won 4 straight. They've taken the first 2 games of this series by a combined total of 18-7. They're leading the league on both sides of the ball, averaging 5.4 runs scored while allowing just 3.5 per game. Even when you think you found a spot to fade them, the lineup has a way of making opposing pitchers pay. The Athletics hand the ball to JT Ginn, and while season numbers are respectable, he's starting to show some cracks. He's allowed 7 earned runs over his last 11.1 innings, and now he faces the toughest lineup in all of baseball. Give me the Dodgers on the run line.
I can't believe you were that fast.
Bro.
We didn't even end the inning. Miss Kim says some sink balls are under the sink. I don't know. I thought it was funny. All right. Well, we do have, before we get to the next 2. Oh, we're starting.
Right? Dude, right on time.
Right on time. It's in play. No out for Pete. Did Pete go yayo? Singles. No. Man, that would have been fun. All right. So we do now have Alex Bregman, who's, I think he's fared pretty well against Walker Buehler. The Reds have announced Hunter Green will start Saturday. Is it, Miss Kim, is that Hunter Green's first? Is that his first outing? He was hurt, right?
I believe he was coming off the IL, yes.
Yeah, okay. Let us know. I know she'll share that with us, but let me see. All right, so we got 2 strikes here. We got a strike and a foul. What happened? I just saw something on the left side. What does that mean? Does that mean he fouled off to the left side? Did you see that?
No, I did not.
On the screen?
I was looking at Aaron's comment that today is Colin Ray's birthday.
Oh. Well, maybe he'll pitch better. He pitched good in the top of the half. Top half of the inning. I don't know however you want to say it.
Oh, come on. Come on.
What are we doing?
Double play.
They have like a pitch count, right? Okay, good lordy. Either somebody from MLB fell asleep or the pitch count is trash. But
so
yes.
It looks like he just threw over the first 2. So the pitch just threw over
off
the first.
Attempt.
Yeah.
That's what we were delayed on, I guess. I hate this. Like, I wish we could watch them live. Obviously, we can't. But yes, that'd be a lot of fun. Why does it have a microphone next to the pickoff attempt? That's stupid.
Well, I guess from an audio standpoint, yeah.
I guess we are talking about it, or maybe that's, I don't know. Put it like I got knuckle curve, 80.9, 81 mile an hour knuckle curve.
Dude, oh, that one's a hit. Is it a hit?
Yeah, where'd that go? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Miss Kim says you could show it, but you couldn't show it. Correct. We could put it in the background.
Oh,
if you know, you know.
That is true.
You could. Another pickoff. That's the second one in the inning, so there's no more. I'm sorry, the second one in the batter. There's no more he can throw over to PCA. Does that change per batter? No, it doesn't, right? That's per player on first. So he cannot throw over to first after 2 pickoff attempts.
Yep, and there he goes.
Where who goes? Oh,
Why
how's
did
he
he get to
moving?
third? Got him.
How do you know? We're trying to watch this little widget.
I'm watching this little screen. I'm glued to it right now. I'm trying to track the ball where that little white ball is flying.
How do you get over there? Steals. Wild pitch. He's on third. Oh, no.
Son of
Oh, no. As long as we don't see it, you're fine. MLB does multi-view. Yeah. Yeah, well, we could watch it, but then I'd have to figure out how to find it. Oh, he walked. Bruh. Walker Buehler blowing up in the first.
This is insane.
So we need a triple play. This is not good for you, Marcus Aurelius.
This is not good.
Well, started off with a strike. I'm not sure how low that actually is, but Michael Bush here.
Swinging strike. Hey, a strikeout and a double play. We get out of this thing and we catch.
This is true. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, though. He's 2 for 2 lifetime against him with a home run.
Look at the junk he's swinging at, though. I like it. I like our spot.
True. All right. Oh, there's another
There we go.
call strike. Strike.
And he went to his hot area, too, on the chart. He's like, I see that red.
It's not really. Oh, what happened?
Called out on strikes.
He struck out. Wow, dude.
Come on,
if you get out of this.
Welcome to my world, dude. This is what I go through on every single NRFI play that is there. I'm sweating now.
Yeah, I'm sweating for you. I didn't even play it because it's hard to do that.
Suzuki's up, and Suzuki is a contact. I mean, he's a contact hitter. This is
He pulls it though a lot.
Damn.
Miss Kim says that was a pretty pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw it too. I don't. What is? Oh, it's on MLB. I guess that's how she's watching it because I don't have.
If you have the package.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh no, he hit a double. Right. They're still moving. Nobody's moving though. Oh, it was a sweeper. Oh, he homered. That would have been a plus 380.
Suzuki bomb. And there goes my plus 160 play.
Wow. Suzuki bomb. She's watching on the ESPN app. Well, I should have. Yeah. All right. Well, it is what it is. Womp, womp,
Yeah,
womp. I almost
sucks.
went Suzuki. Nonsense. Hell yeah.
There you go, nonsense.
I almost went on this morning with I wanted to go with the Cubs or a Padres player, and I targeted Machado just because why not? Whatever. We'll have some fun with it. It had better numbers against Colin Ray. But Suzuki was the guy who I was going to target on the other side. Instead of staying in the same game, I went there. So it is what it is. We learn, move on. All right. Well, you already got our plays so far, but let's go ahead and get you our dinger here. You don't want to watch the rest of this, right?
No. Stupid.
All right. Well, let's go and look at what we have on the dinger list right here. All right. So on here, we got Yordan Alvarez with a plus 200. I believe that's not how you spell his name. Junior Caminero plus 205, Shohei Ohtani plus 205, Kyle Stowers at a plus 300, and then Cody Clemens at plus 305. Where are you going?
Give me Shohei. Look, he's at 200 or higher. It'd be foolish not to play him. They're playing the Athletics and JT Ginn, and I think that not only is that ballpark small and advantageous. Take a look around the league today and tell me where there's a bad hitting spot because there isn't any. Dude, it's crazy right now.
Yeah.
And even in a place like Sacramento, you're going to see that ball fly. Give me Shohei. All he's got to do is lift one up barely.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like Junior Caminero because the Caminero Cash, as I call it. He's had 5 straight games with a dinger. He's had 8 home runs in the last 7 games. And I was a little nervous about yesterday because he didn't have a good matchup. But I gave it out on the Daily Dinger video, and he cashed for us. I expect him to cash again. They matched up on June 25th, Mark. First inning. What do you think happened?
He went yard.
Yard. Third inning, pop out. Not a big deal. The 5th inning, Mark. What do you think he did in the 5th inning?
Yard.
Yard. 3 times he faced him just on June the 25th this season. And I don't know if you know when June 25th was, but it was last week. So he's already seen him. He's already hit 2 home runs on him. I have the walk at a plus 150 as well, just because if you got 2 bombs knocked off of you a week ago, I'm probably not. I'm going to be careful with you, we'll say.
I would venture to guess he hasn't forgotten either.
No way. I want to look. I wonder if that's when the craziness started to happen with Caminero. Let me go look at his stats real quick.
I love that walk play for him.
Yeah. You might be able to find that somewhere. Let me see. Here it is. Seth Lugo. Righty on righty, I think. Right? Caminero's a righty? No, lefty. No, righty. Yeah, righty. I thought so. Saw a Ronda. I'm guessing it was, that's when he hit 3 home runs that game. And then it's been a home run ever since.
Sure.
So there you go. All right. Well, anyway, thank you all so far for hanging out with us. That is what we have. What's up?
I think Caminero Cash is probably better than Cole's Cash.
Probably. You bet you have some Cole Cash in your wallet.
No, I don't. I know that there's Cole Cash in my wife's purse.
Cool. I did the plumbing for in another life for the Coles.
Oh, did you?
Here in Memphis, yeah. Back when I was coming out of high school. Weird, long story. I'll keep it very short. I decided to give up my baseball scholarships because my parents were getting divorced my senior year. And so when that happened, it was a weird time in my life. So I dropped all my college baseball scholarships. And I decided, because I didn't really even love where I was getting, sent to where I supposed to go. Ended up going and stopping, going to school at all. And I went to go be a plumber. I was a plumber for 2 years before my master plumber. I was a plumber's apprentice. Found out that I played baseball and I was still young, and so he literally said, "I'm laying you off." When he gave me homework to do, go find out when the next school year starts. It was like April or something like that right now, so it's like August. He's like, "All right, August the 8th. We'll just make up a date. I'm laying you off August the 8th." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You're not working here after August the 8th. You better be in school somewhere." I literally went back, started trying out in the summer for different colleges, got another scholarship, went to a school, ended up doing 4 years of baseball, 4 years of college, graduated. Great. All that due to my master plumber, Eddie. I know he was not watching this. I don't even remember his last name. Eddie, phenomenal dude. What
a great move.
Great move for him. I don't know if I should, I don't know if it's illegal, but I got laid off, right? When you get laid off, you draw unemployment. Helped me through my first year of college.
Easy. Hold up before you say anything else. What year was this?
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Over 7?
Yeah. Over 20.
Statute of limitations is done.
Okay,
you
good.
Can speak freely.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's been a long time ago. I don't know. Back in
I was going to lure you up.
Yeah, 2003 maybe. 1492. I made up the story, okay?
I mean, allegedly, hypothetically.
That could have happened. I dreamt it. Anyway, cool story. It made me go back to school, which was the best thing I ever could have happened.
That's a great story, actually. That is a great story.
I can do lots of plumbing. I learned a lot of electrical tricks. I don't touch electricity for the most part because of that.
Say electricity and water don't mix.
No, I just, you're all on a job site, and I was, digging ditches, learning how to grade stuff most of the time. But you learn all the tricks of the trades, as they say. That's literally what you do, because you're there shoulder to shoulder with different people doing different walks of life. And yeah, I learned that I do not want to do electricity, because I've seen people get bombed off of a ladder before, and I'm like, yeah, not gonna do that. And yes, so and as they say, S runs downhill. I know the reason that says that. I get all that, the plumber jokes now. So anyway, that's my fun story for the day. Glad I was able to tell that.
It's kind of a very special Wednesday because you're typically not here. Rob is in Chicago, obviously, as he's popped in a couple times. But what we have been doing, I don't know if you've noticed this, but what we've been doing is we shifted TV time out from Thursdays to Wednesdays, because Rob and I have been watching House of Dragons. Is that a show that you're into at all, or no?
No, my wife
Really?
watched what's the show? Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
She watched that one summer because in the summertime, my wife is a TV nerd, because it's the only time,
Right.
I swear to God, the only time we watch anything as a couple, anything that we really ever do, other than like maybe you can watch 30 minutes a night, maybe, because she goes to bed at like 8:30 when she's in the school year. If she's a teacher. But yeah, she watched it all. And I tried to get into it. I watched a little bit of it, but I'm not the sci-fi kind of guy. I'm just not. So I've struggled. I struggle with that part of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But what I've watched was good. It's just, if you don't keep up with it, it's like playing a huge board game. There was so much happening in different areas. You're just lost. And so
yeah,
that's what was happening.
Okay. All right.
But so what's going on with House of Dragon? Because I know about the dragons, and why should people watch it if they don't?
First of all, because you are literally like the typical fan of Game of Thrones. Either you are invested and you're watching the sequel, the prequel, all of it, or you're like, it's just a lot to try to figure out and keep sorted.
Yeah.
I love about the Game of Thrones series, the Empire, the House of Dragons, the show in that series, is the chess game that is taking place at all these different levels. And it really is, because it's for me, HBO had another TV series called Succession. Yeah. And Succession, I found to be the same way, is that it's this chess game that is constantly brewing, and allies who turn into enemies, back into allies again, and how you navigate all of that. So for me, I love that aspect of it. Yes, there are dragons. There's all sorts of wizardry and craziness that take place. For whatever reason, there was a lot of incest back in the book in those days. So whatever. But yeah, that's why I love it. And I think if you're a fan of not just, is there blood and gore? Absolutely. There's epic battles and wars and, people getting beheaded and shoved through the gut with a spear all the time, or a sword. If you get past that and start looking at it from a chess game and how people position themselves to advance and eventually rule, they all want to rule.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the goal. So yeah, that's what I would say.
My favorite character was the little guy, the little person on Game of Thrones. Is he in House of Dragon? Okay.
So Game of Thrones,
right?
House of Dragons is the Targaryens era of rule, where
Tyrion. Yep.
Tyrion. Where Game of Thrones saw the downfall of the dragons, and that's when everybody else started fighting for the kingdoms, and that was the whole goal, was that. So House of Dragons is the build up to Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So to speak.
Okay. All right. So it's a prequel in a sense. So
yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Peter
Dinklage.
Okay.
Is the actor.
Right. And he plays Tyrion.
Yes.
I recognized Tyrion when I saw it. I want to share what I've been watching. No, I do not want to set up a password. I will find you. It's Harlan Coben's, I guess. I don't know. Harlan Coben's. I think he's a writer.
Yes. I already know the show that you're going to say. So,
yes, he is. Yeah. Oh, he's an angry elf. That's one of my favorite movies. Elf is one of my favorite movies. Top 5. Let's do that. I don't want to give a top 5 right now, but let's do a top 5 movies at some point.
Friday.
Okay, let's do it Friday. We'll do it.
Okay.
All right, what were we gonna say?
You were Corbin,
Coben's.
the Coben series. Which I know which one you're going to say.
I Will Find You is the show on Netflix.
Oh yes, that's a
Have you
great
seen
one
it?
too. Yes.
Yeah, it. I'm looking to see what Fool Me Once was that. Okay, so Runaway. I saw that. I was trying to watch Runaway the other night. So I have shows that I watch by myself, and I have shows that I watch with my wife. So if she finds it, I usually ask her like, "Hey, do you even want to watch this?" I'll play the trailer, and she's like, "No." I'm like, "Good. That's one I can watch. Looks interesting enough." When she goes to bed, she always goes to bed before me. If not, right now it'll be starting in August. She'll be asleep by 8, and so I have plenty of time to watch shows if I want. And so I'm always like trying to find stuff. And I saw that name a couple of times, and it was for that Runaway show, I guess. But also I'm looking at different ones. But it is phenomenal. My wife finished it last night. I fell asleep, and she was like on our walk this morning at 6 a.m. She was like, "Do you want me to tell you about it?" And I go, "No, we have literally an episode and 10 minutes left." And I was like falling asleep, and I was like, "I'm good." But Miss Kim says he's a really good author. I'm reading his series where the main character is a sports agent. What's the book called? I would love to find that out.
It's funny that because my wife and I have the same thing where she watches her shows. She loves English crime shows.
Okay.
So she has BritBox and everything on Amazon, does all that. But shows like Lioness, she doesn't have any interest in. Landman, didn't have any interest in that.
Really?
Yeah. Got into Yellowstone a little bit. Got more into the prequels of Yellowstone than actual Yellowstone. So, but yeah, I get the green light to go ahead with the show, and I'm like, what's
yeah. That's how I am. I'm like, all right, if you're cool, I'm cool.
I'm cool.
I'm gonna go watch this
if you're okay with this.
Yeah. All right. So Dansby just hit a home run. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
All right. So 4.
Tony said Mayor of Kingstown is a good one. Yes, it is. I love that series.
Mayor of
Kingstown.
I think my wife watched that one. I did not.
That's a good one.
I thought there's like the actress in there. I think is known. I was trying to think of who it. I'm just trying to recollect like what it was. Anyway.
No, the actor
sweating.
The actor's the one that got run over by the snowcat. I'm trying to remember. He was the Archer in the Marvel movies.
Not a Marvel guy.
And he was up in California, got run over by actor. Run over by snowcats. Jeremy Renner.
He didn't die or anything, right?
No, he went through. Oh my God, it was like a year and a half of rehab, and he was in the ICU. He was doing a nice thing when he was plowing out his neighbor's driveway, and he thought he set the brake and went to step off the snowcat, and it was still rolling, and he went out and tripped, fell, and it ran right over the top of him and crushed him.
Wow.
So that's
crazy. All right. Well, yep. Looks like it was Jim Renner, even Nate G, which Nate G, we didn't bring that up earlier. He's a member as well. Just want to give him a shout out as well. And so listen, we're excited. Kate Winslet, different show. Mayor Easttown. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Anyway, but we're excited about now moving forward. Our goal is to make this as affordable as possible, right? That's the idea, and that's the whole reason that YouTube kept effing me over and kept saying, no, you should be charging $4.99 and $9.99. Like it kept messing with me every time. Because it like gives you like recommendations on what you're offering and what you should be charging. And when I was making this up, it kept adjusting on me. And so like, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to make it cheap and affordable, yet it's still going to cost something. So hopefully you feel good about your $5 a month. If that's what you want to be a part of the baller,
well, listen,
some baller status.
Not only are they going to feel good about it, but because we keep the cost down on the membership and the fam and the baller, it just means you got more money. Go hit the merch store, man. Grab you some merch.
Nate says I want to be a member of the Big Baller brand. I love it. Listen. We weren't sure what to do with it. As I said, I was trying to go with homie instead of fam, but I think the family, I've referred to it a few times now, fits so much better. I want to be baller status because being part of the Big Baller brand, that's funny too. All of it. But yeah, if you're not a member and you can't comment on the live show, it's because you're not a member of either the fam, which is $2 a month. And mainly it's about the badges, the emojis, but also the members only live chats. So the live shows will be members only. But if you're part of the baller, you literally can get the 2 extra free video plays, which I put one up already. I assume Mark's going to do one. If not, Robbie. If not, I'll do another one today that we'll have. But the 5X community parlay will start, I would assume, maybe tomorrow. I know Robbie's probably you probably don't want that parlay right now. It'll have some beverages spilt on it, and that's going to mainly be from Robbie, what he's doing.
Robbie's video is going to be a lot of him holding his phone up to his face going, hey, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, absolutely. So that's the idea. And yes, it's just all about support. And that's what we're just wanting to do, is give a little bit extra to get a little bit. And hopefully this thing continues to grow as it has. The merch, I'm literally, when we're putting it together, I'm thinking of how to keep it simplistic and how to keep it, somewhat affordable, just for you to support us, but also show off a little bit of us. But as we move forward, we're going to have a new item once a month. That doesn't mean that whenever we get to having hoodies, as Mark told me yesterday, or the other day, he's like, we got to have hoodies at some point when it gets cold. Okay, so we will have hoodies, but that won't be a new item, right? We're talking about new designs or a new item overall. And so the first of every month, I'll have a new item, whether it's a new design that'll stay for maybe the whole time, or it could go away after a month. I'll put an announcement and, put that on there crystal clear of how long it's going to stay. And then I say we go ahead and put this out there. We had a great idea from Miss Kim last I think it was Monday, about a members designs. So I think we, at some point, will do a members designs and we'll choose a winner somehow, some way. And I think we put that out December 1st. I think because it's right for Christmas, it'll be a fun time going into the holiday season to kind of us to get back. So December 1st, that's going to be the plan. We're going to have a members only designs, whether it's one or many, and we're going to have some fun with it. So we'll plan it ahead of time. We'll figure it out. But that's going to be the idea moving forward. Anything else you got before we get out of here?
Is there also going to be some saloon merchandise available?
I don't know if it's available though, Mark.
Well, I mean, not available to the general public. That is a very selective group.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. It was your idea that we would, if you join the saloon, we'll send you a shirt.
If you're
saloon
inducted,
shirt.
If you're inducted into the saloon,
your first one.
I am
not.
You're not getting 5.
No, and I'm not sending a different version to Joe just because he's the inaugural. No. Joe gets what Joe gets, and he won't throw a fit. Yes, but that's the idea. We're gonna make up a saloon shirt once we figure out the designs and everything, and we'll have that. So if you get into the saloon on Fridays, then you'll receive a shirt that'll be a one of one. And yeah, Tony, I totally forgot the whole title of the show. USA Soccer. Are you going to be watching?
Oh, 100%. Listen, if you haven't been watching the World Cup matches, these knockout rounds have been absolutely spectacular. First of all, there's no damn ties. You got to have a winner. You got to have a winner. And there's nothing more exciting than watching a shootout at, 12:30 in the morning, midnight, just after midnight. And I'm so pumped up. You're just hanging on every single kick. I will be watching. I will be cheering for the USA to advance against Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Yeah, why are we doing these days?
What do you mean?
Why are they not just Bosnia?
Because they used to be Bosnia and Yugoslavia, and now it's just one nation. And they changed the Yugoslavia because they didn't want it to have the communist ties, so they changed it to Herzegovina.
I don't even know how to say the last part. Can we just call it
Bosnia?
Are they cool with we call them Bosnia?
Go BH. You can never go wrong with BH.
You can. BH. What does that mean? It means
Bosnia.
It means Bosnia. I don't know what the rest is. I don't know how to say that last part. Herzegovina.
Why did I think you were going to start saying it hurts so good by John Malick?
Well, I'm going to go Bosnia.
It hurts so good.
I'm going Bosnia. So tonight, USA is favored. I believe it's by minus 250s. Is that right? Minus 900 on the what do you call it? Money line, I guess, to win.
Yes, to advance now, I think is what it is.
To advance. That's what it is.
Yes.
But the money line is minus 265. So they're saying even if they go to penalty kicks, they feel good about them penalty kicks.
Yeah, they have USA to advance. If you want USA on the money line in regulation within the 90 minutes or the extended time, doesn't have the extra overtime or anything else added to it, that's at minus 265. It's still juicy. But I would almost do that actually.
Yeah. Real quick, it looks like we have Manny Machado coming up, so I have to watch this along with everybody else. But we'll talk about that and soccer as we go. Mr. 189 average, Manny Machado, that I had for a home run today. So let's see how this goes. But I think that they show out tonight. I saw that there's I think Buckets this morning had both teams to score for lines out to center.
Yeah.
Bro.
Did absolutely nothing.
You suck. All right. Well, whatever. It is what it is. I wish it would have went deeper. Do we know how deep it was at least? Can somebody tell me that? Like, it doesn't give me the distance. I have to go to the app. I'll do that on my own time. I'd be mad at my own.
So the both teams to score is at minus 115. That's not a bad look either. Is that what Buckets had?
Yeah, he had both teams to score. I don't know what the odds were, but I do know he had both teams to score. Anyway, all right. Well, it is now 3:00 Eastern. We want to get out of the way for other shows that are coming up next, not on this program, but others around the world. We want to make sure we get out of the way so there's enough YouTube. What do you call it? Bandwidth. Want to make sure we get out of their way before we don't want to get stepped on in a different hour. But that's all we got. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Manny Machado sucks right now, but he'll figure it out. He's only heating up. And our plus 160 live NRFI didn't check out. That sucked. But in the end of the day, we had a lot of fun. We went for an hour.
Swing that machete.
All right. We'll see all you around. Thank you for being members. If you're not, if you're watching on socials, come over, be a member right here at Weekday Wagers. See you around.